Welcome to my YouTube channel Mechanical Magic Mechanical Learning Tutorials. In this video, I am talking about the allotropy process of metals. So in that case, each and every material which will be having a different melting point, and I am talking about the iron. So iron having a melting point around 15390 degrees centigrade. So above that temperature it will be in the form of liquid. So from higher temperature to cool down at the lower temperatures, it forms the different structures in the different temperature ranges. So study about the different structure of irons at different temperatures, or you can say in the solidification process, liquid converts into solid with different solid phases that will be called as a allotropy process. So in simple way, allotropy means different temperature having a different structures of a material. So different structure, so you can say different structure having a different kind of properties of the materials. So let us start with the allotropy process. So first of all, draw the x-axis which will be indicating the time, y-axis which will be indicating the temperature in degree centigrade. So melting point of iron, because we are discussing onto the allotropy of iron. So from higher temperature to room temperature, how iron changes its structure, or you can say the different phases. So at above 1539, that will be the melting point of iron. Then there is a phase change temperatures 1393 degrees centigrades, 910 temperature, it will be also the phase change temperature range, and 768 degrees centigrade. So let's see, at above melting point of the iron 1539 degrees centigrade, your iron, it will be in the form of 100% liquid. But once it will be touched the 1539 at constant temperature process, it will be converting into the delta phase of iron. So delta is the first phase which is transferring from liquid to solid, so which will be having a BCC structure. So you can say body centered cubic structure, but that will be only forms in the temperature range between 1393 degrees centigrade to 1539 degree centigrades. After that 1393 degrees centigrades, delta iron of delta phase, it will be converting into the gamma phase. So gamma, you can say the gamma austenite phase of iron, which will be having a FCC structure, or you can say face centered cubic structure, which is having a non-magnetic kind of properties. So generally gamma structure is formed then above 910 degree centigrade to 1393 degree centigrades. So just you can see the FCC structure, or you can say gamma structure. But after that 910 degree to 768 degree, it forms the alpha phase of iron, or you can say solid alpha phase, or you can say in simple way alpha ferrite structure, which will be having a BCC structure, or you can say body centered cubic, which material having a non-magnetic kind of properties. So just you can see into the structure of the alpha ferrite, or you can say BCC. So after 768 degree to the room temperatures, that alpha ferrite, it will be having a BCC structure, and which will be also having non-magnetic structure. So if it will be only iron material is there, so it will be producing the alpha ferrite phase. But after that, we already know into the material science, with the addition of the carbon with the iron, so it will be forms the different materials up to 2% carbon if you added into the iron, so that will be forms the steel, and more than 2% carbon to maximum 6.67% carbon is added into the iron, so that will be producing the cast iron. So here in this video I am only talking about the allotropy of the iron. So how iron structure is changed with respect to the different temperatures. So at initially liquid converting into delta BCC, then it will be converting gamma austenite, and that will be having a FCC, and after that it will be alpha ferrite, or you can say body centered cubic structure. So at room temperature, in the case of only iron, or it will be act as a pure metal, so that will be having a alpha ferrite, that will be having a BCC structure, which is having a non-magnetic properties. So thank you very much. If you like it, then subscribe, like and share. Mechanical Magic, Mechanical Learning